Well, I'll let this one go.
How was Adelaide?
I was in Adelaide yesterday and I saw Kenny Hinckley's trying to get his team to play like Geelong, but the problem is they don't defend. Obviously, they're new. He's 8 games in and they were 9 games in now.
They started well. They were 5 and zip.
They started well. They didn't start well yesterday. No. It was 7-0 in the first quarter. Game over. Geelong just did what they had to do after that, but it's just a great mix. They've got so many kids playing in this team at the moment, but when you've got superstars like Hawkins, Stevie Johnson, Enright was on fire, so many of them. Harry Taylor dominated yet again. Lonergan took care of Jay Schultz. They're up and about again, Bill. They absolutely smashed them yesterday, Hutcher. 7-0 in the first quarter. The game was over at quarter time. Hawkins, best game of the year, kicked 6. Podsiadly 4. Stevie J, magnificent again with 33. Taylor did what he wanted with 29. And Stokesy continues his great form with 28. 9 goals, 14 you see there. They were very inaccurate, the Port Adelaide side, and were just taken to the cleaners in that game in Adelaide yesterday, Bill.
And Geelong have been working on to get away to a really good start, as we see the super coach. Stevie J, he's got 3 or 4 best on grounds.
No doubt. He will figure in the Brownlow medal at the end of the year if Stevie Johnson and Harry Taylor dominate. So here's the first quarter highlights. Stevie Johnson, Kane Corns went to him, and you thought one of the best taggers in the game, but Stevie just took him forward, took him out of his comfort zone, had Corns playing as a defender. And, he was all at sea there, Kane Corns. Tommy Hawkins and Motlop. Hawkins had a Paddy Carlisle. Motlop, just as zippy players, were just had too much class. And Port Adelaide, as I said earlier, they don't defend well enough, so they were just exposed whenever they turned over the footy. And I felt for Jonas. They're trying to make him a full-back at Port Adelaide, but he had Podsiadly. He was here. It is here. Yeah, too strong in the contest. So it was like men against boys in the first quarter. After that, you just found that even moments like this, Bill, these young players like Schroeder, and we'll see Burberry, who played his first game.
How did he go? Georgie Burberry from Tassie?
Defends really well in the first quarter. Westhoff had a few good moments, but their moments were too few. They moved Hamish Hartlett as a loose man in defence in the late in the first quarter, Brownie, and pretty much your best player sitting across there. They had no winners hardly on the day.
In your opinion, I'll let you give the vote.
So Stevie J gets an 8, by far the best man on the ground, and Hawkins, Motlop, Bartel was sensational from start to finish as well. In the next month, next Saturday night, Bill, you're very, very excited. Gold Coast Suns under lights, GWS Giants and Brisbane. So they'll just about be 12-1, the Cats. Another game that Port are capable of winning to stay in the finals mix, Giants and Sydney. So they've got a good run as well.
Quick question, where have Port Adelaide dropped off since being 5 and zip? Where's their game dropped off?
I reckon they've been exposed for when they haven't got the ball in hand. So I think that they're trying to pull off a game that Geelong can play, but at the same time, Geelong have Harry Taylor, Corey Enright to support when the ball is turned over. Port Adelaide just get left undermanned in defence.
And their first quarters for the last 4 weeks have been terrible.
That doesn't
give you confidence when you're chasing on the scoreboard all day.